Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make a par here. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the 3-iron. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Oh, it's terrific, Henny. That's exciting, isn't it? Always love a battle within the war, don't you? Good to see how this one plays out over the course of this tournament.
Oh wow, they're thinking of going for this one.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Quack. Hello, Henny.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, what a super shot.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. You like that, didn't you? From about 130 yards here.
Next shot, straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Going with the 7. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Get excited. This could go in. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Currently 1 under for the event. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots. But they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Sitting at 2 under par. Opting for the 3-iron here. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. That's in the sand. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. it's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
That's an awful error. This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Handy effort, that one. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, thank you. Yes, this group, one to watch.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Could roll into the rough on this one. Getting ready to play their third. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
An important par save.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the fifth, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Always frustrated by missing a green. Second shot here on the third. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella. That's pretty tidy. And that's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Sitting at 1 under the card.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
And here we are with the third shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
Was on a good line. Putting now for a bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 5th. Getting ready to play their third. That should set up another chance.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. 7 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here. These are on rails, looking good.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
This player is putting for fun.
Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup. They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Billy Horschel is currently 1 shot ahead of the field. Teeing off here at the 7th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This one is headed to the right. 14 feet to the cup. This one's tracking. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Ouch, that hurts. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
It's got a chance. That will work. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Setting up now on a par 4. It's a poor execution. This one's slicing and slicing hard. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Good choice. Going with the 3 iron. That's disappointing.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Bogey putt coming up here. That's tracking. Yeah, you'll take that. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? He has this putt to save his par. That's a good putt to make, that one. Time to tee off on the 11th. Going with the 8-iron here. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Even for the day. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a three-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order. This has got to get legs.
And here we are with their 4th. Straight out of the top draw.
Great touch.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This one to save par.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Come on, sit.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. Yeah, not much to sweat there. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Playing their 4th shot. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Big chance here. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.